Well, here we are, once again, feeling lost, but now in. Wait. Okay. Well, here we are. Once again, the AI armada has somehow gotten even more insufferable. They've ascended beyond idiots with no taste and reached a level of which I cannot describe in the first minute of this video. If you're unaware, ChatGPT just dropped a new image generation tool. No longer is ChatGPT plagiarism only accessible to pre-law and med students. Now, art students can plagiarize professional work for only $20 a month and roughly 630,000 pounds of carbon dioxide, or more than the entire life cycle of 5 American cars, including manufacturing. Now that's not per generation or search or anything, but to train one model. Oh, but Brooke, what that means is it's sunk cost. It's already made. So if people use less energy per search, it evens out, right? Because the cost is sunk. It's already made. So you're not gonna make any environmental energy points with. Look at me, you disgusting thing. You don't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs, correct? So if you're eating omelets all day with your stupid haircut and ChatGPT pulling your Python no coding, somebody's gonna have to make more eggs. Look, I didn't even want to make this video. At least not yet. I wanted to do the animation storytime special and talk about a bunch of random cute shit from my life or whatever. I want to talk about my first crush, embarrassing moments, and fun little stuff, I guess. You think I want to do research and link a bunch of articles and complain about the end of humanity? No, I actually would rather not. And yeah, I'm getting to the end of humanity part soon. Give me a second. Anyways, the thing I saw, the thing that propelled my posterior to patronize porn addicts and post this part-time prognosis is this. Studio fucking Ghibli AI being made with ChatGPT, a paid service, mind you. They are making money with this. $415 million per month currently. Somewhat irrelevant point. Did you guys know that in 2024, Peter David, the creator of Young Justice, Spider-Man 2099, and a bunch of other fan favorite superheroes had to come to social media with a GoFundMe to assist with medical bills? No? Well, just keeping you informed, because I think I'd love to know what the actual artists think about this. You know, the revolutionary creators that spent their entire lives creating and improving their art and ideas so that people like us could appreciate their work, gain inspiration and joy, and pass that feeling on to more people. What do they think about it?
毎朝この頃身体障害の友人がいるんですよ。でその彼のことを思い出してね、これ面白いと思って見ることできないですよ。私たちは痛みとかそういうものについてね、何も考えないでやってるでしょ。極めて不愉快ですよね。僕はこれを自分たちの仕事をつなげたいとは全然思いません。極めて何か生命に対する侮辱を感じます。
Okay, that part about his disabled friend I never really got, but I agree with everything else, so it probably makes sense, maybe. Anyways, that was recorded almost 10 years ago, and even now, it's the single most fitting way to describe AI art, an insult to life itself. AI models can scrape together an unholy obelisk of ideas, but it can't create. Everything AI has, it has because AI bros took someone's art, someone's life, and fed it to the machine, distorting, corrupting, and fusing it into a whisper of what it once was. I won't lie to you, I don't care much for the finger debacle or talking about how bad AI looks. I know it does, but that's irrelevant. It could produce the most visually stunning work we have ever beheld. That doesn't correlate to its inherent grossness. If anything, more visual beauty makes it feel more conceptually corrupt. It's not a full replacement for artists yet, but it could be. And I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this, but AI is going to get better. This technology hasn't even existed for half a decade and it's already made leaps and bounds. And with rich dictators across the planet funding its research with hundreds of billions of dollars instead of, I don't know, healthcare or homelessness or food scarcity, it's going to get better quicker. As an artist, I feel a moral affront to this abomination. So that's what I'm focusing on. Why it's wrong, why it's evil, why it's the end of us. The end of our humanity. And I'm not being dramatic. Have you had a look at us recently? Or really ever? Instead of using AI to do good things like clean or assist the disabled or help in emergencies, we are spending hundreds of billions to help it replace art and artists of all kinds. Art is one of the only things that make us worth anything. The only thing with this much love and beauty and purity. since the beginning of what it even meant to be us. This is a personal theory, something I thought of myself back in high school when I was mulling over the remnants of an existential crisis. But I believe art is humanity in a literal sense. As far back as archaeologists can find art, they can find evidence of what's considered a human being, almost as if art wasn't an option. And just like tool use or socialization, it was an inevitability, inextricably bound to what it means to be human. That is the definition of humanity. And we are burning what little of it we have left at the stake. What would we have in the face of oblivion, in the face of tyrants, in the face of unimaginable suffering that we will all experience? We would have art, a manifestation of humanity's love and determination to push forward. And now, thanks to AI apathy, I'm not so sure we will even have that. Things are getting worse. War, poverty, oppression, it's not going anywhere, but our art might, right when we need it most. And I can only imagine what that kind of world would look like. The reality we are working hard to create, a monster of our own design. I don't think it's one our descendants will thank us for. I think one day we will look back at the world we are in now and mourn what we slaughtered with our own hands. We will mourn and we will weep and we will pray for atonement, but we will be answered in silent stillness. You don't have to save us from that. That's a lot for one person. But do you want to be a part of the reason we're there? I don't. Now, I was gonna end it there, but it just didn't feel right. I have one more thing to say to everyone watching this video. Pick it up. There are no shortcuts, no pats on the back, no instant gratification, but there is beauty. There is creation, actual creation. Art is the single most frustrating thing I have ever tried to do, and it has also made me feel more alive than anything I've ever experienced. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not gonna backtrack to make the world seem better than it is, but I'm telling you, if you use AI, you are robbing yourself of the only chance you may ever have to make it a little brighter. I don't care how old you are, I don't care what excuse you came up with in your head. You can't fail at it as long as you try. Do yourself a favor, do the world a favor, and pick it up. Hey, thank you for watching this video. What do you think about AI art? Do you hate it as much as me, or are you already bowing down to our Android overlords? Or maybe some secret third thing? Sorry I was gone for so long. The flood is coming. Anyways, I think at this point the Ghibli thing happened like a month ago. A month to make a video like this isn't too bad, but part of being an animator is knowing you will never be on time for trending topics. That's fine. I don't care how well this video does. It was like a passion project, and I am proud of it. I started streaming on Twitch, by the way, and it's actually pretty fun. It's like variety stuff, and I also work on my next animations live so you can see the process. That's also how I got this wonderful fan art you see on your screen right now. Big shout out to Housecat Draws for making the first ever Brook fan art, bruh. Got me feeling like Jayden Animations in this motherfucker. Anyways, that's all from me, folks. Be safe and keep yourself happy and healthy so we can meet in the next video. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time.